Welcome, viewers. In today's mathematics class, we want to solve GCSE Mathematics Paper 3 Higher Tier. It was taken on Monday, 10th June 2024, precisely question number 18. And here the question is given that ABCD is a quadrilateral, okay, and the area of a triangle ABC is 54 cm square, 54 cm square. Now the question asks us to calculate triangle ACD. So we are calculating triangle ACD and we write our answer to three significant figures. All right, let us approach this question. Looking at the question, it is not a right angle triangle. So we are not going to use the formula for half base times height. What we are going to use is the formula for area of a triangle using an included angle. Therefore, we say area now is equal to half multiplied by the length of AB multiplied by the length of AC multiplied by sine A, okay? But the area is 54, 54. Then equal to half multiplied by AB is 17, AC is not known, and then the angle A is 35. All right. At this point, I can cross multiply and use 2 to multiply 54, and that will give me 108, 108, okay? 108, excuse me. Okay, so that means that I have 108. 108 is equal to 17 AC multiplied by 17 times, and the value of sine 35 is equal to 0.5735. Okay, we multiply it by 17 and it is going to give me exactly 9.750 times AC equal to 108. This implies that the length of AC now will be equal to 108 divided by 9.750. Okay, let's do it. 108 divided by 9.75. That is going to give us exactly 11.07. Okay, now I have found the length of AC. And because I have found the length of AC, the length of AC. All right, for me to find the area as requested, area of triangle ACD, I need two sides also. But before I go on, kindly see that in this triangle ACD, I am given two angles, which is 57 plus 48. But angle A is not given to me there. And it is the sum of angles in a triangle is equal to 180. So I can find it now. 57 plus 48 is 105. So I now have that angle A plus 105 is equal to 180, meaning that angle A now will be 180 minus 105. So the angle at A is going to be 75. So I can quickly put that angle A here is 75, okay? 75. Now, what I need to do is to know the length of AD. Once I know the length of AD, I can now use it together with the length of AC to find the actual area of that triangle ACD. Therefore, how do I now find this side? I can use uh, sine rule, okay? Let's go by a sine rule. Sine rule will work perfectly because it is not a right angle triangle. So let's go by sine rule. And what does it say? Since I know the angle at D and the opposite of it, so I can say D, okay, using sine rule, okay? That is what I want to use. So I can say D over sine D is equal to, I am looking for AD. So I can now say AD now will be small letter C all over sine C. Okay, this is what I call sine rule. So D is the opposite of D, which is the same thing as a line AC. And I got it to be 11.07 all over. The angle at D is 57. So all over sine 57. Beautiful. This will give us what we are looking for. That is the length of AD. Okay, this is targeted on finding the length of AD. Note very importantly, note that C, small letter C here, is referred to as the length of AD. Okay, so if that is understood, we move on. Therefore, I continue from here. 11.07 over sine 57 is equal to that AC, which now I can write it as AD all over opposite of the angle, which is sine 48. Beautiful. We now cross multiply and get our value. So what do I do now? I can now come to this place and write AD is equal to, I am taking a cross multiplication here, and that is going to give me 11.07 multiplied by sine 48, all divided by sine 57. Sine 57. This is beautiful. All right. Therefore, but the value of sine 48 is equal to, so I write 11.07 multiplied by sine 48, which is 0.474, okay, 7431, divided by the value of sine 57, and sine 57 is 0.8386. All right, this now will give me exactly the length of AC that I am calculating for. Remember that once I find the length of AC, I will be able to make use of that length to now find the area using cosine rule. All right, sorry, using area of a triangle when there is an included angle. Therefore, what will I do now? I am going to evaluate the values I have substituted, which is simply 11.07 multiplied by, multiplied by 0.7431. Everything divided by 0.8386. Okay, beautiful. Now, the length of AC now is 9.809. I have gotten the length of AC. So this is what I need to get. I needed to get this length. Okay. All right. Moving forward. Therefore, we now come to proper what they want us to find. Area of triangle ACD will now be given by the formula half. Let's go back to the diagram that we are given. Half, you now look at it and see what I want to pick exactly. So it is now going to be half multiplied by AC multiplied by AD multiplied by sine. The angle that is there is A. That is a 75. That is what I mean by angle A, because I'm referring to triangle ACD. So at this point, my area now is going to be half multiplied by AC. We got the length of AC earlier, and what we got for AC was 11.5. As you can see, 11.07. Look at it, AC. So I'm going to make use of it, all right? Therefore, I lift it up and bring it down to this place, 11.07, multiplied by AD. And we have just calculated the length of AD. Please, this is AD. This is AD. All right. So I will write it 9.809. Then multiply by sine A, and that is sine 75. Let me show you again on the diagram. We are referring to this angle A, okay, because this is a ACD triangle. All right, and that is what we are finding the area of it. Moving forward, what we need now is to compute, because all values here are complete. All values are complete. So nothing is missing. Whatever we get now is the length we are looking for. But before that, let's find the area, the value of sine 75. So half multiplied by 11.07 multiplied by 9.809 multiplied by sine 75. That is now going to give me 0.8 9659. I will multiply everything and divide by 2. Then multiply by 9.80, okay, 809, okay. Then multiply by again 11.07. Everything divided by 2. That is what I'm looking for. Therefore, I got 52.4428. But the question told us to write our answer to 3 significant figures. Look at it here, that our answer should be corrected to 3 significant figures. Therefore, we go back to the answer and say area of ACD triangle is now equal to 52.4 to 3 significant figures. Complete. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. God bless you.